we're rolling the shoulders all the way around, all the way. One direction, big circles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring it the opposite way. All the way around. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop the head. Go all the way around. We get to the front chain direction, bring it back. Big circles. Three, 2, and 1. All right, hands on the hips, big circles around, so we get to the front chain direction, bring it back. So we're just loosening out our joints here. Nice big circles all the way around, all the way back. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's bring our feet together. Bend the knees slightly, hand the knees, little circle around and back. Now we go 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, last one, let's step out onto the toe, little circle around and move back. One more each direction. And then swap the other side. And we'll go one more each direction. Okay, so we're going to grab our band. From our band, we're going to start all the way around as far as we can and back. So you don't have to go the whole way. So just go as far as you can, all the way around, all the way back. The further you're holding out in the band, the easier it's going to be. The closer together your hands are, the harder it's going to be. Really focus on just getting as much of a rotation as we can the whole way and back. Three, 2, and 1. Back. Okay, we're going to hold one hand down, other hand goes around as far as I can and back. We're just moving through another rotation of our shoulder in a different direction, all the way around, all the way back. Three, 2, and 1. Opposite arm now. So bring that down, bring it on up, we're going around and back. Might find one is harder than the other, that's all right. It's normal. This one is harder. We'll go just as far as we can, just getting as much rotation again as we can. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, we're going to hold the band, so kind of pull it so it's tight. We're going to hold the band up above your head. We're going to put our elbows down to our shoulders. Slowly up, slowly back. 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. Hold down. And up. Activating our back muscles. And up. We're going to do 2 more, so slow down. And up. And once more down. And up. Okay, bring that band in front of you, shake it out for a second if you need to. Now we're going to hold it in front of us. We're going to pull our elbows, keeping our elbows up at shoulder height. We're going to pull our elbows back, squeeze, back, and squeeze. Trying to squeeze the shoulder blades each time. Working all our back shoulders here, back muscles. Go back, squeeze. Go back, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Bring it around a little bit. Now we're going to keep it. You might need to bring the band a little bit tighter. We're going to just about kind of right at belly button height. Again, we're going to squeeze back. Go back and squeeze. Go back and squeeze. All the way back. 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Shake our shoulders a little bit. We're going to come down to the mat. We're going to line our back. I'm going to hook the band over our toe. I'm going to lean back and just lift up just as high as we can. So from there, we're going to just come to that first area of bind. So a little bit of stretch on the hamstring. We're just going to hold it there. We're not going to force it any higher. Opening out our hamstring. Kind of inhale, exhale, come a little bit closer if you can. Can't, don't worry, stay where you are. And again, if you can, come a little bit higher. Remember, we don't want to force it. We want to feel a nice light stretch. Let the muscle open up. Deep breaths the whole time as well. From there, we're going to turn our toe one direction. So you just get another head of the hamstring. Turn your toe in towards your body. And then from there, we're going to turn our toe out. Yeah, just as far out as you can. Now we're going to bring it back to the center. And you're just going to let your leg fall out as far as you can, keeping your hip on the other side down. Toe pointing towards the face. Remember, just go where it's comfortable for you. You can hold it up with the band as well. It'll help you support it. If you can pull it a little bit closer to you. So if you want to make the stretch a little bit harder or a little more tense, you can pull your toe closer to your face. Only do that if that's comfortable. Don't force it. Again, keeping the other hip on the ground. There's no point pulling it if you're leaning over into it as well. I'm going to hold that there for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, and now you're going to bring it across the body and across to the side. So your hip will rise this time. And you might find you probably won't be able to get it to the floor because your leg will get in the way. That's all right. Just go where it's comfortable for you. So we're feeling that stretch down here. From there, inhale and exhale. Come see if you can bring it a little bit closer to your face if you feel comfortable doing so. If you're feeling a really, really intense stretch, don't force it any further. All right, hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up and lower your leg down. I'm going to stop to the other side. I'm going to try to walk here. So again, lying back. You're going to lift just your leg up to where you feel that first stretch and keep it there. We're not forcing it any higher. Keeping our knee straight as well so we don't be bending our knee. If you're forcing it and you're like this, now what we want, nice straight leg, toe pointing towards us. Get our calf in a little bit. From there, inhale, exhale, bring a little bit closer if you can. Might be the tiniest movement, don't worry. And then if you can, come a little bit closer again. Right, from there, turn your toe in towards the center of the body. So getting a stretch on a different edge of the hamstring. Keep breathing the whole time as well. And then from there, point out to the opposite side. and back to center. And from there, you're going to let the leg just fall out again, just as far as it goes, as far as comfortable. Again, you can support it with the band. Right, inhale. Exhale, come a little bit closer if you can. Again, if you're not feeling comfortable, do so, don't. And even if your legs are a little bit higher as well, see if you can drop it down a little bit further instead of pulling your toe towards your face. Again, we want to keep that hip on the ground. The opposite hip. And from there, we're going to inhale. Exhale, bring it up and across to the opposite side. Again, your hip will rise in this one. That's fine. And just go as comfortable for you. And if you want, you can pull your toe a little closer towards your face, but don't worry if it's not comfortable to do so. Take one inhale, exhale, bring it a little bit closer if you can, or let it drop a little bit further. Don't worry where it is. And from there, when you inhale, exhale, bring it up, and let it down. Okay, so there our hamstrings nice and stretch out. We're going to do a little bit of work on our hips. So we're going to pull our stomach into the mat, belly button down. Make sure there's no gap between our back and the mat. I'm going to lift one leg up and lower, up and lower. So we're going to be working the front of our hip flexor here. We want to make sure our back stays in contact with the mat the whole time, so our core stays engaged. You might still feel a bit of a stretch on the back of the hamstring. That's okay. Breathe, reach one, exhale up, inhale, lower. And one more. And back down. We're going to go to the opposite side. Lift up. Exhale up, inhale, lower. Three, two, one more, all the way up, back down. From there, we're going back to our first leg. Right, what we want to do is draw a little circle with our heel. Again, keeping that back in contact with the mat. Now we're going to change direction. One more. Bring it down. Opposite side again. Back stays in contact with the mat. Keep that core nice and tight. Up. And we're going to draw a little circle. And bring it opposite way. One more. and bring it down. Okay, let's bring soles of our feet together. So our knees are out, our soles of our feet are touching. We're going to lift up into a bridge position and slowly come back down without our knees coming up. So our knees are going to stay out. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. So this is a frog come through bridge. Lift up. Knees stay flat out. Using our glutes to lift. Not using our glutes, just start coming like this. So out. So feel that right down the glutes, squeeze up. Up and lower. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold it up for 10 seconds. Keep holding, keep breathing, keep your core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Okay, we're going to come up, bring our knees, our legs up, so back's flat into the mat again, legs are up at 90-degree angles, 90-degree hip, 90-degree knee. Arms are going to come in front of us. So what we're going to do is we're going to put one leg out and one arm out, opposite leg and opposite knee, but the arm that's staying up is going to stay up in front of your face. So we're going one like this and swap it over. So this is called a dead bug, but we don't want our arm that's not moving to follow our leg that's moving. So keep it in front of your eyes, loads of concentration here. Keep going, keep that back nice and flat as well. Your back is rising, you're not engaging your core. Not engaging your abs. 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Swap it over and down. Okay. Bring your knees, bring your knees side to side. Just twist the back a little bit there. Loads of movement. With these exercises, we shouldn't be getting like any lower back pain. It means your back is arching and taking the stress. So we're really focusing on getting that belly button through to the floor to make sure they are taking all the necessary work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it over into the box position. So in that box position, we're going to start by rolling our shoulders, going forward and back. Just to our shoulders here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop the head, tuck the hips, push back up towards the ceiling. Come back and look up. So imagine there's a little string, center your back, pulling the whole way up. And back. I'm going to go for 4, 3, 2. I'll do 1 more. Right, from there, let's step one leg back. And we're just going to rock back onto our heel and come forward, back and forward. Slowly here, just open up our calf a little bit more. All the way forward, all the way back. Go a little bit further too. If you can't, just stay where you are. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, let's lift the leg up, and we're going to bring it out as far as we can, and back around, out, and back around. Little tap each time. Three, 2, and 1. Bring it back and in. And we're going to the opposite side now. So up that leg back. We're going to rock slowly back and forward. As far back forward as you can. Now forward, far back. We're going to do that for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to bring it around as well. So around and back. As far around as we can. And back. Keep the rest of our body as still as possible. Now 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back around. Okay, from there, we're back in this position. What we're going to do is we're going to come down onto our elbows. Okay. Down to our elbows. Bring our hands up. I'm just going to sit back as far as you can and come forward. Sit back and forward. Really slowly. Just going to stretch out the back of our shoulders. If you find this a bit easy, you can walk your hands further away. Try and sit back as far as you can. Slow we can each time back. Going over 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up. We're going to come onto our knees here. Okay. So try and bring your feet outside your legs. So basically, when you come back here, we're going to come back and try and sit in between our feet. So our feet are pointing out like back here. Okay. And then from there, we're going to come back as far as we can. So you can lean back, walk your hands back, come onto your elbows if you can. And you can go the full way back too. But again, if you're up here, that's fine as well. We're trying to get a stretch down our quads, through our hips, just as far as is comfortable for you. Because the fun part is you have to get back out of this as well. Just stretching that out there. If in a few seconds you can go a little bit lower, a little bit further, do. Sometimes I can, yeah. If you can get to the floor, great. If you can't, don't worry. It can help if you have a little pillow you can put under your back to support a little bit. If you don't, you can just stay up on the forearms or up on the palms of the hands. And if you're full way down, whatever position you're in, we're going to slowly come back out because it is a little bit hard. So up onto the forearms first, then up onto the palms of the hands. Take your time doing so. It can be quite an intensive stretch. We don't want to jump back out of it. And we're going to walk forward, come back, bring the feet in, and we're back into our box position. From there, we're going to lift one arm up and we're going to reach all the way through as far as we can. And up. Two. And up. Just going as far. Nice big twist through our spine. We're going to do 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Around. Now we're going to swap to the opposite side. Again, lift one arm up, reach through as far as you can, up, and reach through. Twist, and nice big twist each time. All around and back. Four, 3, 2, and 1 more. And okay. Let's bring it down to the mat. Face to the mat. We're going to bring our arms out in front of us, legs out back. We're going to lift one leg and one arm. You're going to alternate. We're squeezing up side we can each side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, let's bring our hands out in kind of wide position. Forward still on the mat, and we'll lift our hands up as high as we can and back. Hands up as high as we can and back. It really feels in the back of the shoulders. And for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing there, we're going to bring them in kind of a T position, a shoulder height. We're going to go thumbs towards the ceiling. We're going to lift up as high as we can and back. Back of the shoulders should be on fire now. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out the shoulders a little bit. And we're going to bring it back up now into our box position. First thing we're going to do is just going to sit back onto heels, pull our hands forward. Nice little stretch through the shoulders, through the back. We're gonna walk our hands over to one side. Bring it back to center. Out to the other side. And bring it back to center. Okay, let's bring it up onto the knees. Bring one leg forward, one leg back. And we're just gonna squeeze our glute from behind, so really squeeze and just through. Bring that knee over the toe, push off it. Knee over toe, push off it. Make sure we're keeping our front foot flat as well. Right, and back. Four, three, two. Now one last one. Bring it out. And back. We're going to swap to the opposite side. Again, nice and slow. Squeezing the glute from behind. Push forward. Back. Give yourself upright, squeeze that glute forward, slowly back. Nice forward and back. Now we're going to do that 4, 4, 3, 2. One last one. Okay. We're going to stand up. Interlock our fingers behind our backs, put our shoulder blades together, take our chest forward, keep our head up. Just go as far as you can here. Let's swap it over. Put our shoulder blades apart. Drop our head. Really push them apart as far as you can. Okay, from there, let's lift up towards the ceiling. Push all the way up as high as you can. Stretching up towards the ceiling. Lean our hands over to one side. And I stretch down on the side. Keep your elbow back. So try not to collapse this way. Keep our elbow back over our ear. We're going to bring it back to center. Now we're going over to the opposite side. Again, keeping that elbow back just as far as comfortable. Back to center, let it go, and you're done, guys. Well done.